Find the augmented matrix for the system of linear equations below. Remember that an augmented matrix includes all the coefficients of the variables when they're on one side of the equations. It also includes the constants of the linear equations, but the constants have to be on the other side of the equations. Notice that the variables go from x sub 1 to x sub 4, so there's 4 variables in this system of linear equations. The first row in the matrix is going to represent the first equation, the second row in the matrix is going to represent the second equation, and so on. Then, the first column is going to represent the first variable, the second column is going to represent the second variable, and so on. Lastly, the last column is going to represent the constants. In the first equation, the only variable that we have is x sub 4. So, in the first row, the first 3 numbers are going to be 0. Since x sub 4 has a coefficient of 5, the fourth number is going to be 5. Since the constant on the right side of the equation is 2, the last number is going to be 2. In the second equation, the only variable that we have is x sub 2. So, the first number in the second row is going to be 0. Then, the second number is going to be the coefficient of x sub 2, which is 2. Then, the next 2 numbers are going to be 0. The last number is just going to be the constant on the right side of the equation, which is 2. In the third equation, notice that the only variable we have is x sub 1, but it appears multiple times on the left side of the equation. So, we just have to add the coefficients of the variables. 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 9. So, the first number in the third row is going to be 9. The next 3 numbers are going to be 0. Lastly, the last number is going to be the constant on the right side of the equation, which is 2. Now, we can see that this is the augmented matrix.